So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait,
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
no, MP, think
let
about
them trade me.
MP, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man, I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off of all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
That's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now Washington's starting 5, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Little General in at the 1 spot. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
Here's Little General. The Hornets making their last shot. Ball with the rebound.
What?
To the paint. Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul. Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
And the first one at the line is good. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Little General. Lays it up and banks it in. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
And it was the newcomer to the NBA, New Balance, that signed MP. We'll just see how much they showcase their new rep.
Plumlee finds Rozier. Ball out.
Hello? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Where? What? I'm streaming.
Launches a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Where?
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is.
Thank you.
Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now here's Ball. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Little General. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Up top, Rozier. All alone. Porzingis grabs the board.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Little General. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Plumlee. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Wizards with a lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's in there.
They're really working the paint now.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Hayward outside. Up and in on the layup.
Damn.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Here's Little General, guarded by Hayward. To the inside. Here's Little General. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beal, that one's good.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hayward outside. Pass to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Rozier. That shot no good. And Washington the other way now.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Little General. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. 9 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Ball. They double team Hayward. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee.
What?
And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He gets it in there.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And early in his career, Porzingis was
I appreciate you, man.
Get back to that, Grant.
You know, BA,
Appreciate the view,
in Dallas,
man.
his role was more catch and shoot.
My
So
new
it'll
album
be
dropping
interesting to see in a
at
different
midnight.
system how active a role KP can fill,
Clean
especially
Rich
going to work
2.
inside.
Porzingis on the double team. Rozier outside. For 3. Porzingis grabs the
That
board.
means a lot, though, man.
Porzingis
Appreciate
has
you.
got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. Here's Little General. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Little General. And it's good.
Damn.
Walk through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. McDaniels is checked in for Plumlee. Martin comes in for Hayward. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Rondo in for LaMelo Ball. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Barton comes in for Avdia. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Morris in for Bradley Beal. Outside, Rondo. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Little General's shot is off.
What?
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter.
6%
To
covered.
halt the run. Rebound Washington.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys.
Go get this killer real quick.
Making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And he drops it first.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And so he makes both from the line. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Washington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oubre against Barton. Morris outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Rondo. 9 points in his last outing. And they're pushing it up. Here's Barton. Flushes it down to finish the break.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Rondo. Oubre with room to shoot. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Morris outside. Into the lane. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Tries the 9-footer. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Morris has got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fires the 3. They get it back. Oubre and Gafford with the block.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Pass to Barton. Here's Kispert from downtown. And again, Washington with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Oubre. 14 points his last outing. Martin outside. Take it away. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Good. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's McDaniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Martin. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Barton gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Rondo, guarded by Morris. Martin outside. A shot to stop the drought. And Oubre with the lay-in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court right now for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at point guard. Now here's Beal. In his last outing with 12 points. Just 3 to shoot. And Morris gets the 3. Morris has got 9 points.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size.
Yeah, put me back in the game, coach. You see what's going on. They scoring.
Rozier can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Morris. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half play. Rozier gets the bucket. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Morris passes to Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an
We back in the game, baby.
with the versatility to cover inside and out.
The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Ball. Little General with a rebound. And Washington has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make it pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Now here's Plumlee. 8 points in his last time out. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Here's Little General, pounded by Rozier.
Can you believe that's their first
What?
Good ball security has really helped them build this lead. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Here's Little General. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Basket counts. 27 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Damn.
Abdia's got 5 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Great open look there. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Fires in the triple.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with
Wow.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Pass to Little General. 4-3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's carried
You
much
won't do
of
it
the
again,
scoring
though.
load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Beal against Rozier. Martin outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Now Rozier. 9 points in the game. Ball outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Little General. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Ball to stop the run. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And he's got 41 now.
How long is he going to keep this up? He has been red hot from three-point range.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Rozier. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Damn.
Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Here's Little General. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart.
Damn.
Having a big picture
Damn.
of the injuries. Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Martin. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Rozier finds Plumlee. And Porzingis
Damn.
with the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So for the Hornets, Washington comes in for Plumlee. And it's Oubre in for Martin. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Shoots it from the high post, and it's Washington with another.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Washington. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. Here's Little General. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Another bucket. Wow.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
The Hornets shooting just around 26% for the game. The three from Ball. Rebound Washington. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes it inside. Shot's good by the Little General.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
The Hornets shooting just 32% here in the second. Ball outside. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Beal's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Washington outside. Back to Ball. To stop the drought. Rozier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy.
Here's Rozier. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. Little General's shot is off. Hayward outside. Here's the break. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Well, the Hornets shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Ball. And here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Ball outside. Counted from distance.
What?
You know, Ball is 6'7", so as a point guard, he's got the size to simply shoot over defenders. LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star, plays with such verve and confidence, and his passing ability incredible, and as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Little General. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to Hayward. Pass the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Little General. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the shot goes in. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ, and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Little General. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Rozier. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball passes to Washington. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Little General. Porzingis passes to Beal. The shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Washington's shot is good.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Here's Little General. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Ball passes to Hayward. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Both free throws good from Hayward.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Little General. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ball passes to Hayward. Here's Washington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Little General. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Wright's checked in for Washington. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys.
One,
on the
two,
scoring
three.
so far for the Wizards.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Wright with a steal. Here's Little General. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. And the Wizards on the break. And he lobs it up top. Wright with the bucket.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Where's my charging foul?
Hayward outside. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Martin. Now here's Washington. Over Porzingis. Offensive rebound. And Washington powers it through.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Shots good by the Little General.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Washington passes to Ball. Plumlee against Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
First free throw is good. Charlotte making some changes. McDaniels is checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And it's Rondo in for Ball. Hachimura is checked in for Washington. Barton comes in for Avdia. And he makes both free throws. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Barton outside. Pass to Little General. The 3 ball. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside, McDaniels. Great D that time from Barton. Washington has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Martin outside. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Martin. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And so in the game for Washington. They've got Rui Hachimura. Taj Gibson is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Little General in at the 2. Oubre passes to Ball. Carey grabs a miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan,
Wow.
their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a huge performance it was for Little General.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
So it's Washington now. Here's Little General. And good! There's another! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Little General. Unloads. And yes! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Ball passes to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Gibson. Here's Little General. And again, Washington with a triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Darn.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.